deeper perspective reveals that what you once interpreted as distance or emotional withdrawal is often rooted in struggles that remain unspoken and internal. When someone changes in their behavior, it is natural to search for a clear reason, but the reality is usually layered and complex, shaped by personal challenges, fears, or emotional burdens they may not know how to communicate. You may have noticed shifts in tone, communication, or presence, and those shifts can feel deeply personal, but they are not always directed at you. In many cases, people carry invisible emotional weight that influences how they connect with others, even when they care deeply. Understanding this does not excuse hurtful behavior, but it can help you separate your worth from someone else's inability to express themselves. As you reflect, try to hold space for both truths, that you were affected and that the other person may have been struggling in ways you could not see. This balance can soften emotional intensity and reduce the urge to assign all meaning to yourself. Over time, this perspective allows healing to unfold more naturally, without forcing conclusions or replaying every moment in search of hidden answers. With patience, you begin to notice that clarity is not always a single revelation but a gradual easing of emotional tension. As that tension softens, space opens for self-trust to return, allowing you to move forward without carrying every unanswered question. What once felt overwhelming becomes more manageable when viewed through a calmer, more grounded lens. You are not required to find every answer in order to heal and regain emotional steadiness. Progress often happens quietly, without dramatic realization or pressure, and builds gently over time. Something deep, something serious, something they did not want you to discover. They were suffering. They were struggling. They were breaking inside. But they kept pretending. They kept smiling. They kept lying to themselves. And they kept lying to you. I saw everything. I saw the nights they cried alone. I saw the fear they buried under their pride. I saw the guilt that ate them from the inside. I saw the mistakes they made and tried to hide. I saw the pain they carried but refused to admit. I saw the sickness forming inside them long before they felt it. My child, you were never the problem. Your love was not the problem. Your loyalty was not the problem. Your presence was not the problem. What was happening inside them was the real reason. Their heart was changing because something deeper was happening in their body. Something was shifting in their emotions. Something was collapsing in their spirit. This sickness, this condition, has been growing for a long time. Long before they met you. Long before they connected with you. Long before they fell in love with you. They carried wounds from their past. Wounds they never healed. Wounds they ignored. Wounds they hid. Wounds they pretended did not exist. These wounds became sickness. The sickness became fear. Fear became distance. Distance became silence. Silence became confusion. And confusion became your suffering. My child, I know you blamed yourself. I know you wondered what you did wrong. You tried to fix something you did not break. You tried to heal someone who refused to admit they were hurting. You tried to love someone who was slipping away from themselves. The truth is coming now. The report is coming now. The revelation is coming now. Not because I want you to be shocked. Not because I want you to panic. Not because I want you to hurt. I am revealing this because it is time for you to see the truth. It is time for you to understand what has been happening behind your back. It is time for you to stop carrying blame. It is time for you to stop questioning your worth. It is time for you to stop thinking you were not enough. My child, you were more than enough. You were gentle. You were patient. You were loyal. You were consistent. You were loving. You stood by someone who was hiding their pain. You held someone who was slowly collapsing inside. You trusted someone who was not even trusting themselves. This medical report, it is not just paper. It is truth. It is revelation. It is clarity. It is the ending of confusion. The condition they are suffering from is deeper than the physical body. It is connected to their past, connected to their trauma, connected to their mistakes, connected to their fears, connected to the emotional storms they never took responsibility for. My child, do not fear when you receive the truth. Do not panic. Do not break. Do not collapse. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. I am preparing you. This truth is coming to free you, not trap you. This truth is coming to strengthen you, not weaken you. This truth is coming to elevate you, not destroy you. You have been walking in shadows, created by someone else's hidden pain. Now, I am turning on the light. The emotional inconsistency, even the moments of confusion you replay in your thoughts, are part of your attempt to make meaning out of uncertainty. You were trying to understand changes that were never fully explained to you, and that effort alone can leave you emotionally exhausted. It is important to recognize that not every unanswered question has a clear or immediate explanation, and not every shift in someone's behavior is something you are meant to decode alone. Sometimes, people withdraw for reasons that belong entirely to their own internal world, and those reasons are not always shared, even with someone they care about. That lack of clarity can feel unsettling, but it does not automatically mean you caused it. What matters now is giving yourself permission to step out of constant analysis and return to your own emotional center. You are allowed to breathe without attaching meaning to every silence. You are allowed to stop carrying interpretations that drain you. You are allowed to let uncertainty remain unresolved for a while so your heart can rest instead of constantly searching for hidden answers. Over time, that space you create away from overthinking becomes the place where emotional balance slowly returns and your perspective steadies again. Breathe now into a slower rhythm where you stop measuring your worth against someone else's distance and instead begin to reconnect with what feels stable and real in your own life. The emotional fog that builds from overthinking often makes it seem like every change in another person must contain a deeper hidden message, but in reality, relationships can become unclear simply because communication breaks down or circumstances shift without explanation, longer than they understood. And the truth is this: they were fighting a sickness that was not just physical. They were fighting a sickness that started in the heart, a sickness that entered their emotions, a sickness that clouded their mind, a sickness that corrupted their choices, a sickness that affected your connection. This sickness began long before you appeared in their life. It started in their childhood. It grew during their teenage years. It deepened through their past relationships. It strengthened through betrayal, fear, and regret. And instead of healing, they hid. Instead of opening up, they shut down. Instead of facing the truth, they avoided it. Instead of asking for help, they pretended they were fine. My child, you tried to understand them. You tried to love them through their silence. You tried to reassure them when they were pulling away. You tried to hold the connection together, but they were already breaking inside, not because of you, but because of their wounds, because of their fears, because of their regrets, because of their mistakes. This is why they became distant. This is why their words changed. This is why their tone changed. This is why their energy changed. This is why their love felt unstable. They were not trying to hurt you. They were trying to hide themselves. They were trying to hide their weakness. They were trying to hide their vulnerability. They were trying to hide their fear of losing you. Their silence was fear. Their distance was panic. Their mood changes were symptoms. Their coldness was a cry for help. Their lies were a shield to protect their pride. Their anger was a mask over their pain. My child, the condition they are suffering from is not simple. It is not something that can be fixed with medicine alone. It is something that grew from emotional neglect. It is something that grew from unhealed trauma. It is something that grew from broken trust. It is something that grew from feeling unworthy. This is why they could not love you consistently. Their heart was fighting itself. Their emotions were unstable. Their mind was exhausted. Their soul was drained. This is why they disappeared without reason. This is why they pushed you away. This is why they acted confused. This is why they treated you like a stranger some days. It was not your fault. It was never your fault. You were not too much. You were not too emotional. You were not asking for too much. You were not demanding anything wrong. Their sickness made them unstable, unpredictable, insecure, fearful. They felt unworthy of you. They felt weak in front of you. They felt exposed around you. They felt like you would eventually see the damaged parts of them. So they hid, and hiding made them suffer more, and suffering made them act out, and acting out created pain for you. My child, you need to understand this. They never wanted to hurt you. They wanted to protect you from their darkness. They wanted to keep you away from the truth. They wanted to handle everything alone, but they could not. Their heart was collapsing under the weight of secrets. Their mind was overwhelmed by guilt. Their emotions were drowning in confusion. Their spirit was tired of pretending. They kept telling themselves, I will be okay soon. I just need some time. I cannot let them see me weak. I cannot let them know the truth. I cannot lose them because of my condition. But every day, the sickness grew. Every day, the emotional weight increased. Every day, the fear multiplied. Every day, they drifted farther from themselves. And as they drifted from themselves, they drifted from you. My child, I saw you trying to pull them back. I saw you trying to love them harder. I saw you trying to understand what was changing. I saw you trying to give more while receiving less. You held on to them when they were slipping away. You kept faith when they kept secrets. You waited when they gave no explanation. You forgave when they gave no apology. You stayed when they were already halfway gone. But their sickness made them blind. Blind to your love. Blind to your efforts. Torn between closeness and distance, the emotional world inside a person can become far more complicated than it appears from the outside. In relationships where feelings are strong, but fear is equally strong, contradictions often show up in behavior that feels confusing to the other person. One moment there is warmth, openness, and a sense of connection, and the next there is withdrawal, silence, or hesitation. This push and pull is not always about a lack of care. It can come from internal struggle, past experiences, and difficulty trusting emotional safety when it is offered. When someone is overwhelmed by their own fears or unresolved patterns, they may react in ways that feel inconsistent, even if the underlying feelings are real. This can create moments of miscommunication, where intentions are not fully expressed and expectations are not fully met. From the outside, it may look like mixed signals, but internally, it often feels like conflict between wanting closeness and fearing vulnerability. In such dynamics, both people can feel pain in different ways. One from longing and uncertainty, the other from confusion and self-protection. Over time, these cycles can repeat unless there is awareness, communication, and willingness to face emotional discomfort rather than avoid it. Understanding this does not erase the hurt, but it can offer a more grounded way of seeing what is happening beneath the surface, where emotions are not simple or linear, but layered, imperfect, and shaped by personal history and emotional capacity. Even so, recognizing these patterns can help reduce confusion and create space for clearer communication, where assumptions are replaced with honest expression and emotional reactions are understood rather than misinterpreted over time, with greater calm and clarity. Now the truth is coming. Now the report is coming. Now the hidden battle will be exposed, not to destroy them, not to destroy you, but to bring clarity, to bring understanding, to bring closure, to bring healing. My child, Do not fear what you will discover. This truth will explain everything. Everything you questioned, everything you felt, everything you misunderstood, everything they hid. And when the truth arrives, you will finally understand the depth of their suffering, the depth of their silence, the depth of their distance. My child, I am preparing your heart for more. There is still something deeper I must reveal to you. Something about the nature of their sickness, something about the spiritual wound behind it, something about how it affected your destiny. My beloved child, everything that is coming now is for your clarity, your peace, your healing, your freedom. Not to hurt you, not to shake you, not to overwhelm you. I am giving you the truth so you can finally stop blaming yourself, so you can finally stop hurting over things that were never your fault, so you can finally stop carrying the weight of their hidden battles. Your soulmate is suffering from a sickness in the heart, a sickness in the mind, a sickness in the emotions, a sickness in the spirit. This sickness did not begin in the body. It did not begin in their blood. It did not begin in their organs. It began in a place deeper, a place invisible, a place emotional, a place spiritual. My beloved child, this sickness started as a wound from someone who betrayed them, a wound from someone who lied to them, a wound from someone who abandoned them, a wound from someone who abandoned them, a wound from someone who promised love but delivered pain. Your soulmate never healed from that wound. They buried it, ignored it, ran from it, denied it, pretended it was gone. But wounds that are ignored transform into sickness. This sickness lives in the heart first, then it spreads to the emotions, then it takes over the mind, then it shows up in behavior, then it affects relationships, then it breaks connections. My beloved child, this sickness grew quietly, slowly, silently, without warning. This is the sickness the medical report will confirm. A sickness caused by stress, fear, guilt, trauma, and emotional instability. Their body is reflecting the pain that their heart never healed. Their body is showing symptoms of their emotional wounds. Their mind is showing signs of overwhelming pressure. Their spirit is showing signs of exhaustion. Your soulmate is suffering from emotional collapse, from nervous exhaustion, from stress-related imbalance, from suppressed trauma, from guilt poisoning their peace, from fear poisoning their decisions, from heartbreak poisoning their faith. This is why their behavior changed. This is why their energy shifted. This is why they felt distant. This is why they acted confused. It was not lack of love. It was not lack of care. It was not lack of commitment. It was sickness. A sickness inside the heart. A sickness inside the emotions. A sickness inside the spiritual core. My beloved child, I want to show you the path of that sickness, so you understand every moment that broke you. That emotional sickness made them push you away, doubt your love, fear losing you, sabotage what was pure, run when things felt good, hide when things got heavy, lie to protect their pride, disconnect to avoid vulnerability. This is why they vanished without explanation. This is why they returned without clarity. This is why they apologized one day and hurt you the next. This is why they promised change but repeated patterns. Their mind was unstable. Their emotions were unpredictable. Their heart was wounded. And all of it created a storm inside them. A storm you could not see. A storm they could not control. A storm they could not admit. The sickness inside your soulmate made them feel empty, worthless, confused, lost, scared, lonely. They did not understand themselves. They did not understand their reactions. They did not understand their behavior. They did not understand why they were hurting the one person they loved. My beloved child, the sickness growing inside them created a wall between you and them. a wall between their truth and your heart, a wall between their love and their fear. And when someone carries this sickness, they become emotionally unstable. After everything settles in your mind, what becomes clearer is that you were never meant to diagnose, fix, or carry the emotional weight of another person's internal struggles. There are moments in relationships where love exists, but stability does not, and that imbalance can make you question your own worth. You may replay conversations, reread silence, and search for answers in places that were never meant to hold them. But clarity eventually arrives when you stop interpreting their inconsistency as your failure. What you experienced was a connection shaped by their internal exhaustion, emotional overwhelm, and unresolved experiences that influenced how they showed up, not a reflection of your inadequacy. When someone is overwhelmed within themselves, their ability to offer consistency and emotional presence can become limited, and no amount of effort from another person can fully compensate for that internal state. Recognizing this is not about blaming them, but about freeing you from carrying guilt that does not belong to you. You are allowed to step out of the role of caretaker for someone else's healing. You are allowed to accept that love alone cannot resolve every internal struggle, and you are allowed to let go of the belief that you were the problem. What remains after this understanding is space. Space to heal your own emotional fatigue, space to rebuild your sense of peace, and space to move forward without the weight of responsibility that was never yours to begin with. You can carry what is yours with compassion and release what never was without bitterness, only with the quiet understanding that you are finally returning to yourself in a healthier emotional place than before ever now, gently and fully. That is why the report is coming now. This is divine timing. This is intervention. This is protection. I will not let you walk blindly anymore. I will not let you carry someone else's emotional illness. I will not let you lose yourself trying to save someone who is drowning inside. My beloved child, everything is becoming clear now, but I still need to reveal your role in this truth, why you were chosen to receive it, why it came to you first, why this moment matters to your destiny. My beloved one, nothing in your life happens without a divine reason. No pain is random, no heartbreak is meaningless, no distance is accidental. No silence is without purpose. You were chosen to see the truth first. You were chosen to feel the shift before anyone else. You were chosen to sense the sickness before the report arrived. You were chosen to receive the signs before you saw the evidence. Why? Because your spirit is sensitive. Your heart is pure. Your intuition is awakened. Your soul listens to my voice. Even when you do not understand it, my beloved child, you have a gift of spiritual awareness, a gift of emotional sensitivity, a gift of divine connection. You were not imagining the signs, you were not overthinking, you were not paranoid, you were sensing the truth before it arrived. Your soul felt the imbalance in your soulmate. Your spirit detected the sickness before the body showed symptoms. Your heart felt the distance before the behavior changed. Your intuition warned you before the situation unfolded. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. Chosen to hear my voice. Chosen to see spiritual truths. Chosen to feel what others hide. Chosen to walk with divine guidance. My beloved one, listen to me. The reason you felt confused is because you were trying to carry a truth that did not belong to you. You were absorbing the emotional energy your soulmate was releasing. Their pain was leaking into your spirit. Their fear was entering your dreams. Their instability was affecting your peace. Their sickness was pulling at your heart. Not because you were weak, but because you were connected, deeply connected, spiritually bonded, energetically linked. The connection between you and your soulmate was not just emotional. It was spiritual. It was energetic. It was intuitive. You felt what they hid. You sensed what they denied. You carried what they refused to face. My beloved child, I allowed you to feel these things because you needed to understand your own gift, your own purpose, your own calling. You are not meant to walk blindly. You are meant to walk with inner knowing, with spiritual awareness, with divine guidance. This is why I am revealing the truth to you before the report reaches them. This is why I am preparing your heart. This is why I am showing you the spiritual root behind their suffering. My beloved child, your soulmate's sickness is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your awakening, the beginning of your clarity, the beginning of your elevation, the beginning of your transformation. Because this truth is not only about their condition, it is also about what you must become. You are entering a new phase of your life, a phase where you see clearly, a phase where you understand people beyond their words, a phase where your intuition sharpens, a phase where your spiritual gifts expand, a phase where your boundaries strengthen, a phase where your spiritual gifts expand, a phase where your boundaries strengthen, a phase where your heart becomes wiser. The pain you experienced was not punishment. It was preparation. Preparation to become stronger. Clarity is arriving now in a way that feels calmer than confusion ever did, and with it comes a sense of direction you may not have recognized before. You are beginning to understand that love, in its healthiest form, never asks you to abandon yourself or diminish your worth. Instead, it expands you, supports you, and meets you with equal presence. What is ahead of you is not a repetition of old emotional cycles, but a more grounded way of connecting with others, where your needs are no longer secondary to anyone else's instability. As you move forward, you may notice that your energy feels less scattered, more centered, and less entangled in uncertainty. This is not distance from love, but alignment with it. The lessons you lived through are not meant to weigh you down, but to sharpen your awareness so you can recognize what is genuine and what is not. There is strength forming in your ability to choose differently now, not from fear, but from understanding. And in that understanding, a new chapter quietly opens, one where emotional safety, mutual respect, and self-trust become the foundation of every connection you allow into your life. Calm assurance begins to replace uncertainty as you recognize that your future does not depend on repeating emotional patterns that once drained you. Choosing yourself becomes less of a struggle and more of a natural response to anything that disrupts your peace or self-respect. Continuing on this path, you will notice that what once felt overwhelming now feels easier to observe without emotional entanglement. Confidence grows quietly as you step into relationships that reflect your growth. Consistent clarity continues shaping your choices forward, so you can rise, so you can heal, so you can transform. My beloved one, listen closely now, because this is the moment where truth stops being a shadow in your life. This is the moment where truth walks directly toward you with a quiet voice and a trembling hand. This is the moment where the veil finally lifts. You have carried so much fear in your heart. You have carried questions that no one could answer. You have carried doubts that kept growing inside you. You kept asking yourself what was real, what was hidden, what was never said out loud. You kept wondering why your spirit felt unsettled, why your nights felt heavy, why your heart couldn't trust what your eyes were seeing. You tried to convince yourself that everything was fine. You tried to silence your intuition. You tried to act as if the strange moments meant nothing. You tried to pretend that nothing dangerous was happening behind your back. But deep inside, your soul kept receiving signals. Signals that something was not right. Signals that something was being hidden. Signals that something painful was approaching. And now, my beloved one, the truth is standing right in front of you. Your soulmate's medical condition. their hidden suffering, their private report, their declining health. All of it is finally rising to the surface, not to break you, not to punish you, not to frighten you, but to free you, to protect your future, to awaken your spirit, because you deserve to know the truth. You deserve transparency. You deserve healing. You deserve peace. You deserve answers that were kept away from you. My beloved one, you tried so hard to believe in them. You tried to see only their goodness. You tried to hold on to love, even when it became painful. You tried to forgive things you didn't even understand. You tried to stay strong, even when your heart was shaking. But you didn't deserve to be left in the dark. You didn't deserve to be lied to. You didn't deserve to be manipulated. You didn't deserve silence instead of honesty. And now everything they tried to hide is coming to the surface, slowly, clearly, unstoppably. My beloved one, I need you to breathe right now. Just breathe, because what is coming toward you is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to release you. It is meant to lift the weight off your chest. It is meant to open your eyes. It is meant to show you who they truly are. You always sensed something was not normal. You always felt a strange distance between you and them. You always noticed their mood changing. You always noticed their energy shifting. You always noticed their sudden anger, their sudden silence, their sudden fear, their sudden excuses. They were hiding something. Eventually, what once felt like confusion begins to settle into a clearer perspective where emotions are understood with more balance and less speculation. When uncertainty is present in a connection, the mind often tries to fill gaps with intense interpretations, but with time, those interpretations can be replaced with grounded awareness. Instead of focusing on hidden meanings or imagined intentions, it becomes more helpful to observe patterns, communication, and actions as they are, without adding pressure or narrative weight to them. People can be struggling internally in ways they do not openly share, and while that may explain behavior, it does not excuse a lack of clarity or mutual respect. At the same time, it is equally important not to carry responsibility for another person's unresolved inner world. Healthy connection is built on openness, honesty, and willingness from both sides, not on guessing or emotional overextension. As understanding grows, boundaries become clearer and emotional space becomes healthier for reflection rather than reaction. You begin to recognize what is within your control and what is not, and that distinction brings a sense of stability. Instead of waiting for uncertain signals, attention can return to self-growth, emotional grounding, and real-life clarity. Whatever unfolds between two people, it should not take away your sense of self or your ability to move forward with calm awareness. In that clarity, there is less fear, more acceptance, and a stronger connection to your own direction in life. In practice, this means choosing communication over assumption and consistency over uncertainty in how you relate to others. Over time, this shift supports healthier emotional balance and a more grounded sense of direction, moving forward steadily and calmly. You are entering a chapter where you finally see the path that was being hidden from you. You were not meant to walk through life blindfolded. You were not meant to suffer silently. You were not meant to wait for emotional scraps. You were not meant to keep guessing. You were not meant to break yourself to keep another person whole. This is the moment where everything changes. This is the moment where your spirit rises. This is the moment where you stop chasing clarity and clarity comes to you. This is the moment where you stop doubting yourself and finally trust what your heart has been whispering for months. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. You are more awakened now. You are more protected now. Their medical report may break their pride, but it will not break you. It will wake you. It will lift you. It will clear the path ahead of you. And when the truth arrives, I need you to stand firm. I need you to stay calm. I need you to remember who is guiding you. I need you to remember you are protected. I need you to remember that this revelation is not a punishment. It is a rescue. It is divine intervention. It is your turning point. Your life is not ending. Your heart is not ending. Your destiny is not ending. Your love story is not ending. Something else is ending. Something toxic. Something harmful. Something hidden. Something that has been draining your soul. This ending is your doorway to peace. This ending is your doorway to healing. This ending is your doorway to a life where you are valued. This ending is your doorway to a future where truth, honesty, and genuine love will meet you. My beloved one, you will not walk into the next chapter alone. I am walking with you, step by step, breath by breath, moment by moment. You will be guided, you will be protected, you will be lifted, you will be healed, and what is coming into your life after this truth will be greater than anything you've lost, anything you feared, anything you cried over, anything you questioned. Your story is not ending. Your story is just beginning. My beloved one, trust this revelation, trust this shift, trust this awakening, trust this divine protection, because what is falling apart right now was never meant to stay, and what is coming will be everything your soul has prayed for. My beloved one, this is the moment where your spirit begins to rise above everything that tried to drown it. This is the moment where you finally step into the truth that was always meant to find you. This is the moment where every hidden piece begins to fit. This is the moment where you understand why things unfolded the way they did. The truth about your soulmate. The truth about their condition. The truth about the report. The truth about what they never admitted. All of it was necessary for your awakening. All of it was necessary for your protection. All of it was necessary for your next chapter. But now, my beloved one, your journey is shifting. Your path is clearing. Your heart is expanding. Your spirit is healing. Your future is preparing to open in a new direction. Because you have carried enough pain. You have carried enough confusion. You have carried enough fear. You have carried enough waiting. You have carried enough silence. You have carried enough disappointment. You have carried enough emotional weight that never belonged to you. Now you are being called toward freedom, toward clarity, toward peace, toward healing, toward a life where truth is not hidden behind anyone's mask. My beloved one, there is a shift happening inside you. You may not fully understand it yet. You may not fully feel it yet. You may not fully see it yet, but something in your soul is changing. You are letting go of something heavy. You are releasing a chapter that has drained you. You are breaking away from a pattern that hurt you. You are walking away from the energy that pulled you down. You are stepping into a season where you are no longer the one who gives everything while receiving nothing. Something inside you has been trying to settle into understanding for a long time, even when your thoughts felt scattered or uncertain. There was a quiet tension between what you felt and what you were told, and in that space, your intuition became your most consistent guide. You may have questioned it, doubted it, or even tried to silence it, but it never truly left you. It kept returning in subtle ways, through emotions, patterns, and unexplainable certainty. Now, as you look back, you begin to recognize that what you called doubt was actually perception trying to make sense of incomplete information. The fear of being wrong often overshadowed your inner knowing, yet it did not erase it. Instead, it sharpened it. With this realization, you are not being asked to assign blame or rewrite your past, but to acknowledge that your awareness was always active, even when you felt unsure. There is relief in understanding that you were not disconnected from truth, but learning how to trust it in your own timing. The emotional confusion you experienced was part of that learning process, shaping how you interpret connection, distance, and silence. And now, as clarity slowly replaces uncertainty, you may feel a deeper grounding within yourself. Not everything needs immediate answers anymore. Some understanding arrives gradually, settling into your awareness like something familiar returning home. In that return, you begin to trust your inner voice again, not because everything is perfect, but because you now see how consistently it has been trying to protect and guide you through what you could not yet fully explain. And from here, your choices begin to come from calm clarity rather than fear or confusion. Your heart has always been intuitive. Your spirit has always been connected to divine guidance. That is why you survived this chapter. That is why you handled the pain with grace. That is why you continued, even when things felt unbearable. That is why you kept faith, even when everything felt confusing. You were being protected the entire time. Protected from greater pain. Protected from deeper heartbreak. Protected from a future that was not aligned with your purpose. Now you stand at the edge of a new beginning. A beginning where peace replaces fear. A beginning where clarity replaces confusion. A beginning where truth replaces lies. A beginning where self-worth replaces exhaustion. A beginning where love becomes gentle again. But before you step fully into that new beginning, I need you to release something inside you. Release the guilt. Release the blame. Release the what-ifs. Release the fear of the unknown. Release the emotional pressure you put on yourself. You are not responsible for someone else's choices. You are not responsible for someone else's health. You are not responsible for someone else's health. You are not responsible for someone else's health destruction. You are not responsible for someone else's hidden truth. Your only responsibility is your healing, your peace, your growth, your future. My beloved one, I need you to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for loving too deeply. Forgive yourself for trusting too easily. Forgive yourself for ignoring red flags. Forgive yourself for staying longer than you should have. Forgive yourself for believing in someone who wasn't honest. Forgive yourself for not seeing the truth sooner. You didn't fail. You learned. You grew. You awakened. And now you are ready for the life that truly belongs to you. The life where you are understood. The life where you are supported. The life where you are appreciated. The life where you are respected. The life where love feels safe. The life where truth is not hidden. Your soulmate's medical truth may have been the end of one chapter, but it is also the beginning of your rebirth, the beginning of your strength, the beginning of your self-love, the beginning of your new destiny. You are not losing anything. You are being freed. You are not being punished. You are being redirected. You are not being abandoned. You are being guided toward better, toward healing, toward peace. In the coming days, your heart will feel lighter. Your mind will feel clearer. Your sleep will feel deeper. Your energy will feel renewed, because a burden is lifting off you. A truth is setting you free. A cycle is ending. A new future is opening. And my beloved one, you deserve this peace. Now what begins to unfold is not another test of endurance, but a quieter invitation toward healing that feels unfamiliar because it does not arrive with chaos or urgency. Instead, it comes with stillness, asking you to trust that not everything meaningful has to be painful to be real. There is a sense of release in finally acknowledging that your heart has carried enough weight for one lifetime of lessons, and continuing to hold on to what hurt you no longer serves the person you are becoming. Something within your inner world is rearranging itself, making room for experiences that feel lighter, safer, and more aligned with who you are when you are not in survival mode. The future ahead is not asking you to chase it or force it into existence, but to allow it to approach naturally as you step out of cycles that once felt impossible to leave. You are entering a phase where emotional clarity becomes more important than emotional intensity, where peace becomes more valuable than proving resilience through struggle. Even the parts of your past that once felt overwhelming are slowly losing their grip, not because they did not matter, but because their purpose in your story has already been fulfilled. What remains is the quiet understanding that you are allowed to move forward without carrying everything behind you. This is where your life begins to feel like it belongs to you again, not as something you survived, but as something you are finally free to shape with intention, patience, and a sense of calm you once thought was out of reach.